to Destiny 2. I know I was streaming Wolfenstein, and if I had kept on schedule, we might even be done with that by now. But, you know, things happen. So my main is Warlock, but I like to play that guy just by myself, you know. This is a Titan. I also enjoy Titans quite very much. This is the one we'll be following. I already skipped past the introduction and the tutorial because you guys don't really need that. And spoilers. It's pretty fun. Recap from what happened in the beginning. The Cabal attacked the city. City fell. All the Guardians lost their light. I regained mine. Time to take it back to the enemy. Alright. Let's see, what are we doing? As you can see, I already have ships and vehicles. Apparently, once you unlock that stuff with your main character, you can, like, give it to your other characters. That is why my floating ship here is so freaking awesome. Look at that thing. That is so cool. I don't know if I like that color. Something about Destiny 2, color shaders, you could shade just about anything. Actually, that Midnight Talos. The gold, I like the gold and the black and the silver. It is nice. And you can even change the transmat effects you have when your character beams into places. Just little pieces like that, little improvements. Now we have power instead of light. I think is a big improvement. I remember when the first game came out, and like, well, you had to level up your armor first of all, and your gun. So when you had a new gun and armor, you couldn't use it right away. You had to go out and kill a bunch of weak shit to level it up. And when you got a new piece of armor, it probably wasn't going to be as, since it wasn't leveled up, you actually lost. You actually went down in level. It was crazy. You could actually lose levels by changing your armor. That was super annoying. And in the previous DLC, they used to call them expansions, but whatever. They fixed that, and I think they got it to a good place. All right. Let's get things started. Going to the European Dead Zone. These are from treasure maps that I got from Cade. And as you level up, like, the map really fills out. But it's Destiny. It's not gonna hold your hand. I haven't done any Nightfall strikes yet because, well, frankly, the rest of my fire team needs to like level up a bit. But I can't wait, and I'm also super excited to see what the first raid is gonna be. It's pretty exciting. The Vault of Glass was so good. It was like unlike anything I've ever seen before.
Don't get cocky now that you've got your powers back. The EDZ is rough, especially around the Old Town. Just remember, refugees from the city have it a lot rougher.
Yeah, I like that shit.
You want to help them? Find Devram Kay.
The one complaint about the intro is I wish they would have let veteran players keep the armor. Like they could have just normalized all the stats, but let us keep the way the armor looked for the intro for the tutorial. That's what I wanted. I guess I was asking for too much because that armor is literally not in this game. Although it was really cool the first time I booted up Destiny, they had like a slideshow of all my greatest accomplishments in the game, who I was with when I did it. It was pretty cool. I like touches like
that. Here I have no tea to serve. These are dire times indeed. Devrim K, the 8th, at your service. City Militia, back when there was a city. Now I serve at the pleasure of my dear friend Soraya Hawthorne. First on the docket, contact other refugees and tell them of the farm. That means building a comm network from the ground up. And even though I happen to be a damn good shot, the Fallen are giving me a devil of a time. I dare say you can handle a few rounds with the enemy. I've seen what Guardians can do. Right. I think it's time to let the guns do the talking now. Don't you?
I'm on board with it. Yeah, I can't even use some of these other shells that I picked up with my main character until I level up a bit. But at least they're not tied to power level anymore. God, what was I doing?
Let's get started. There's a banner on the main floor. Give it a look, will you?
As far as I'm concerned, this is just an extension of the tutorial. They're teaching you to investigate things. There's plenty of crap in this game to investigate. There's all sorts of secrets. Sigil.
We used to work with a Fallen who flew this banner.
Curious. Well, the Fallen seem to have put this up as a bit of a threat. I imagine you'll find lots of objects like this out there. Bit of a story to them. You both need some supplies to get going out here. See if you find a cache in one of the buildings nearby.
This grenade, the grenade launchers are nice, but I don't particularly care for them. They're a bit unwieldy and they don't detonate on impact.
Very well done. To survive, we'll have to look
this
for
is
every
no longer a
opportunity.
crafting mat. They're
Keep
more
your
like
eyes
reputation.
peeled for more supplies in the wilds.
Which is nice.
Speaking
actually.
of the wilds, there's a symbol on the wall
We don't
of
have
the
to go
church.
to Mars and farm
Take a look.
bullshit for 3 hours to level up a piece of gear. High value target is nearby. What you talk about, Lodo? That's what you talk about. Everything also scales now, so even though I'm only like level 2, I could engage a high value target like this. Yeah, it's so. And he explodes like a loot pinata and drops chest. What was I doing? Oh yeah, right.
Devrim, where did this symbol come from?
I believe your city hunters must have put them here and there about the region as they scouted around. I think they meant it to mark something special. Or dangerous.
These
Or
mark
both.
like
Let's go
secret
check it out.
underground passages and stuff throughout the game. Like there's usually a lot of exploration, a fight at the end, and like a mini boss. And if you beat the mini boss, you can open up his chest and get
The
stuff.
history of this region
Pretty cool.
is
I like how they did
fascinating.
it.
I believe tunnels and caves like the one you're in now stretch all across the EDZ. Who knows what's lurking down there? Be careful.
That was a good time to check on our abilities. Barricade, sticky grenade, jump. That's all we got at this level. I'm quite glad that the Shadow class is the one you start out with as Titan, because that's probably my... I also enjoy the Flame, but Shadow's good. For their ultimate, you get the shield. And you can throw the shield, like Captain America style. You can also use a shield
I just snagged a
defensively.
key code from that captain. I think I can open his supply cache.
Welcome to being a Titan. Oh fuck, I shouldn't have got out of cover. Gotta pay attention to that health bar. Still just level 2.
Good work down there.
Oh yeah.
Keep an
That's
eye out for
good
other
stuff.
hidey holes and treasures like this one. But that's for another day. In the meantime, what say we get down to business? Come on back up to the church tower. I'm putting a kettle on now.
I'm never gonna get any of that TMI. You may have noticed that the auto rifle is my gun of choice. Sure, you don't get a lot of options at this level, but... Yeah. I know, milestones, got it.
Welcome back. This time I did make tea for you, but I seem to have drunk it all. Perhaps if you were a mite quicker. Right, the beacon. While you were tussling with the Fallen, we've encountered a bit of a setback. Hawthorne has placed the last relay on the mountain above the salt mines, but even from that height, the signal still doesn't have the range we expected. It's a bit curious. Regardless, this signal booster should solve our problem. Get it to her. Dead zone indeed.
Yeah, I got lots of materials by higher level characters, so... I feel free to spend glitter like it was going out of style. Hand cannons. Not great with hand cannons. Plus, I enjoy the submachine guns quite a lot. They're a very nice addition. Great for swarms of bullshit, and for taking down shields of higher level targets. Well, there is another secret area I know about we can do in 2 minutes. This is another one of those underground little bonus exploring places. Did I stick that guy from back downtown? Oh man, I was just winging it. This is nice. It even like kind of cracks and splinters when it's taken too much damage to let you know, hey. Nothing like invisible assholes! Ugh, gotta watch those explosive barrels. Weed out Peon before we go after the boss. Oh! I should have kept that grenade launcher. There we go. Get that regen in. Okay, now I got my own little barrier. Yep, there. Nope, a little too far. Come back. I'm trying to get up close to that explosive barrel. Yep, that'll work. Alright, fuck it. I don't have time for that. Captain America in this shit. Get your heart out, Chris Evans. And I can hide behind this, get my health back. Pretty nice. Lost sector looted. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. And I think I should be back in time to participate in the Glimmer extraction. Yep, there it is.
Glimmer mining crew.
Shut them down.
Boom! Stuck him! Yeah!
You're heading to
And I
another
got a
site.
chest for punching a guy in the face. Nice. level, but it's still worth it. And like the rewards scale, so it needs to stay profitable. Like whether you're level 2 or you're level 20. It's really nice. Oh, God! We really pissed them off. We moved into heroic mode.
That's a pretty wild glimmer. Hold them off while I transit.
Heroic mode's no joke, but it's super fun. Stick 'em!
One giant heap of glimmer incoming.
My word. You'll have to keep some for yourself, you know.
I don't normally go for the shotgun, but it definitely has its purposes. That was pretty awesome. I love doing those heroic modes. What were you supposed to be doing? Right. Ooh, 46. Damn. Alright, green helmet. Soon. Stop pushing hand cannons on me. God damn. I think I like the sticky better.
Hey, Dev. Still sitting up here above the mines with his busted comm relay. Where's that signal booster?
Our new Guardian friend is en route. I'm getting too old to clean up after you, Soraya.
Finally, he admits he's old. Bailed me out on one assault charge and you never let me live it down.
Ah, don't you mean one a week? You're the reason my hair is gray.
Yeah. Keep talking, old man.
They did so much better job doing characters, storylines, everything is better in the second Destiny. So, good job. Glad you guys learned your lesson. That lesson being, don't redo your entire game 1 year before release. There was no mysterious stranger bullshit this time. Although, I mean, they could have taken that character and, like, really had something come from it, but whatever. I think that Bungie's thought on the matter was, we fucked that up, let's just end it where it ended and let's never bring it up again. And I'm okay with it.
That elevator should take us to the top of the mines.
What is with you and shifty-looking elevators? Efficient.
We'll have to find another way up to Hawthorne.
Careful. The Fallen are scavengers of the highest order. They're going to put up a fight for whatever they can get their grubby claws on.
But doesn't matter. 2-for-1 sale at the grenade store.
All the controls are broken. Someone must have gotten mad that it wasn't working fast enough. Reminds me of Cade.
Does a number. So they've moved sniper rifles over to the heavy weapon slot, which is now power weapons. Stop pushing hand cannons. And I don't know. of cuts back on my strategy from the last game, where you had like an auto rifle or a pulse rifle as your primary, and then usually I carried into battle a fusion rifle or a shotgun to for close range combat and taking down shields, and then a sniper rifle secondary for bosses and high value targets. And just sticking around, I do like sniping. But now that sniper rifles are like power weapons, oh god, I almost never snipe now. I mean, because if your choice between a sniper rifle and a rocket launcher, I'm picking rocket launcher every day. Sniper rifles are cool, and they can be powerful, but they're no rocket launcher. That was an amazing grenade throw. So yeah, I'm really disappointed they're making me. I can see why they did it, because a lot of sniper rifles were like almost mandatory in the raids. Quiet, thank you, shield. But yeah, when forced to choose, I don't know. Maybe there is a sniper rifle exotic that fills a energy weapon slot instead of the power weapon slot. That I would use. I would use the fuck out of that. Because energy weapon ammo is very plentiful. It probably was really fucking with them that everyone had a rocket launcher and a sniper rifle in boss fights, and they had to like work around that, but still. Stop moving around, you little jabber muffin. Up. Sniper rifles are cool, and I enjoy their ability to reach out and kill things at range, but they're no rocket launcher. What is this? Oh, I just looped back around, I guess.
Ah, you'll be pleased to know that I can see the Fallen fleeing the mine. Seems you've really kicked the hornet's nest, haven't you?
Hey, the hell am I? overdoing it. You don't want to put your minds in so thick that they're blowing each other up. Pro tip. Alright, where is this shit? And they're hiding it behind stuff. They're getting sneaky on me. Oh, there's a way behind. Tee-hee. Yeah, take that, you assholes. Well, this is gonna be fun.
We found an elevator.
You're good. Almost as good as Lewis.
Elevator's not working. Power must be out.
Oh.
And we've upset the fallen.
Although, I always give this to the sniper rifle. That one-shot kill of that servitor was beautiful. Oh. Frame it, put it on the wall. That pretty face. Oh, it's a yellow one. So many shakes. One shot left. That was bad.
That did it. Killing the servitor brought the power back on.
Good job. Maybe I'll finally get my booster one of these days.
Yes, gather around each other. The elevator. Make it go up, make it go up, make it go up, make it go up, make it go up.
Hawthorne, we're out of the mine and heading your way.
Then hurry up with that booster. Let's finish hooking up the comm network. And, thanks for the help. You're not so bad for a fancy pants guardian.
Now that's the nicest thing I've ever heard Soraya say. You're
My
in
pants
rarefied air, my friend.
are the fanciest. The fanciest of pants. Fancy feast. Suppression. I'd rather have the sticky grenade. Give me the sticky.
Hey, I'm right here. I can literally see you. Keep coming.
She's getting impatient. Oh, can't summon my speeder.
You made it. Looks like Lewis owes me money. All right. Let's see if this works. Now, have I read the manual right? There's an incoming beacon.
I do.
Guardians, the city is lost. If there is any light left in the system, we rally on Titan. Be brave. Guardians.
Zavala's alive. If we leave now, we can...
You are not going to Titan. We've got refugees coming in. The Red Legion on one side, the Fallen on the other.
But we have our powers back. And if we're going to retake the city...
Your city is gone.
Hawthorne, we will be back. And we won't be alone.
You'll know where to find me.
Awkward. Also, don't tell me what to do.
It would save us both a lot of time if you would just kill me.
For one who calls himself Speaker, you have remarkably little to say. We've learned that one of your guardians has reconnected to the light. You say you have no power over the Traveler, yet... This... Help me understand, Speaker.
The light lives in all places, in all things. You can block it, even try to trap it, but the light will find its way. And the Traveler will protect itself.
The Traveler. For years I have studied it. The worlds it has touched. Its power over life and death. We are not so different, your Traveler and I.
You are nothing like the Traveler. Nothing. You think you have power, control. I know your kind. You started small. You will end small.
If the Traveler truly has chosen humanity of its own free will, then there is no reason I should not reach inside, tear out the light for myself, and leave this system in ashes.
Only those the Traveler chooses will be reborn in the light.
Yes. This I know. This is why I have claimed your planet, and why you still live. Traveler will choose me, Speaker. And you are going to tell me how.
I do like the way that my legacy characters from the first game got to keep their appearance going into the second game. None of that character creation bullshit. Just, look, this is what you look like. Let's go. Any events happening there? Not really. Does it say the same thing? I don't know.
This is a House of Judgment sigil. We used to work with a Fallen who flew this banner.
Curious. Well, the Fallen seem to have put this up as a bit of a threat. I imagine you'll find lots of objects like this out there. Bit of a story to them.
All right, then. What's next?
Helping me spread the word. We're broadcasting a signal from the farm to people who fled the city saying, you'll be safe here.
And we need to make sure everyone, everywhere, can hear it.
Place a few signal amplifiers around the area to boost the signal. That should do the trick.
That's one node online.
Looks like the signal's already amped. That was fast.
Hang on a minute. I just spotted quite a few Fallen headed your way. Keep your guard up. Eliminating that captain under the church must have drawn the rest of the Fallen out.
They won't stop coming. We need to make sure that signal is strong. You better hurry up and place that second node.
High-level character comes in real handy. Oh god, I don't know how I feel about this color.
This place used to be so peaceful. This is the first time I've even seen any Fallen since the Cabal hit us. Reminds me of the city. You all tried to make it so we never even laid eyes on a Dreg. To keep us safe, right? There's another word for a place you're not allowed to leave. You know, with walls you can't see over, and guards everywhere.
Soraya, despite your
Oh, I can't use the epic
exploits
shaders
there,
until level 10?
I hardly think the city was a prison.
Oof. Look at that.
I'm just saying.
I can't
No
use any
walls,
shaders
farm.
until level 10.
Come and go whenever you want.
I guess
So
they don't
let's
want
make
us
sure
wasting
everyone
them,
can
but
get there.
still,
Hey, Guardian?
whatever. Black and gold ain't bad. First time I did this
I read
with
the
my,
boosted signal, and some kind of strange feedback.
The Fallen are nothing if not persistent. I'd wager they have some kind of jamming devices nearby.
first time I did this quest with my warlock, like there was a public event going down here, and shit got crazy. Especially for like a level 3 warlock. Still getting my destiny legs back, so to speak.
What was that giant shank made up of servitor parts called? Saber 2, right? I wonder if you can make a giant servitor from a bag of shank parts.
Chest. Nope. Gold chest is never easy to get. Why would you come back here with a warlock? You got to get that one. Alright, I'm still missing one.
There. Got a clear signal. No more feedback.
5x5 here as well. Excellent work.
It's nice to have a guardian helping us normals for a change. But there's one more thing. Did I send those coordinates correctly?
I've got them. Through the tunnel, across the river.
That's the place. I left something behind there.
Over the river and through the woods to Grandma's house we go.
We're almost to your coordinates, Hawthorne.
Good. I left supplies there that I had to abandon in a hurry a while back.
Supplies for the farm?
For the city. But when you all got attacked, I dropped everything and flew across the ocean to try and help. The city sure doesn't need it anymore. We could use that stuff at the farm. All right, forget the supplies. Clear out those Fallen, and we'll figure out our next move.
Bad news, Hawthorne. The Fallen beat us here.
When they don't expect you to be going that fast, I guess some of the dialogue gets fucked up. That was pretty funny. She responded before he talked. I don't know if you guys picked up on that. Hilarious. They don't really expect characters at my level to have speeders. I don't know why they test that, but
The
whatever.
area's clear.
Not for long. The Fallen don't
Hell,
like
it
it when
is.
they're denied a good scavenge. They're bound to come at you in force.
And do me another favor, you two. Drop another one of those node things to boost my signal, then get out of there.
We're about to tighten things up. Giggity. Yeah, it used to be like, they dropped off those ships kind of slow. So, in the moment where they kind of just hung there, you could hit them with a rocket and just kill all of them. I think they kind of fixed that.
You made them mad. You're doing something right. Don't let up.
We did it. They're gone.
You Guardians really are something else. I guess I kind of forgot that.
And now we know that there are resources to be found in the EDZ. Once we retake the city, that'll be a big help.
Sure.
What Soraya means to say is, thank you. Head back here when you can, you two. There's still quite a bit to do.
We're just gonna fast travel back. That's another nice thing. Like, it doesn't automatically pop you back into orbit after you finish a mission. Like, if you want to stick around, you can. That's pretty nice.
Ah, thanks for checking in, you two. We've had our fill of Red Legion patrols and Fallen raids. We could use a spot of help with both.
See if you can track down a Fallen comms terminal. Dev's got an idea that's crazy enough to work.
It's difficult for the young to recognize the wisdom of experience.
Bitch.
Excellent. What say you use your access to prepare a broadcast in Fallen speak? I've been meaning to put this Cabal communications cipher to use.
The Red Legion fighting the Fallen for a change. Great idea. I can extract archived audio transmissions from any Fallen in the area.
Could have sworn there was another guy up there. Yeah, boy!
I've got enough for a pretty convincing Fallen impression.
Don't mention accents around Dev unless you want a day-long lecture about city dialects. Meantime, best sightline to Red Legion air support is the cliffside where you and I set up that refugee beacon.
No one appreciates the finer things anymore.
Heh. Now for the scout rifles. Let's see what we got. Ah. want from me? I can't do that to level 8, can't do that for level 7. Just I'm stockpiling that upgrade point. Let's see if we can work some SMG action in here.
I can't believe we have to go back into the mines again.
Chin up, you two. Good news, you'll be able to use a fallen teleporter to reach the top. Bad news, they've wired the place to explode. So...
Ah, I can't believe I missed.
If I run a deep scan of the tunnels, we can borrow all these traps and explosives.
And put them to good use, sowing chaos between your enemies. A lovely idea.
Let's just try to sneak past as much as possible. That was Harry. That was what that was. Boy, it is dangerous down there. I told him it was dangerous. This whole place is booby-trapped to hell.
Got it. Now I can transmit these horribly dangerous explosives wherever we need.
I feel better. Oh, yeah. SMG!
Great work. Broadcasting the message now. I decided to go with a House of Devils accent. Remember them?
Oh boy.
Ah, House of Devils, eh? You know the most interesting thing about their pronunciation?
Actually, Devrim, let's keep the channel clear. You know, to make sure there's no interference during the transmat.
A lot of big red ships headed your way.
Fun
Whatever you
times
said,
for all.
it got their attention.
I used a pretty nasty word to describe Gaul. I don't want to repeat it here.
I do so love unconventional warfare. I'd be on the lookout for drop pods if I were you.
I love my life. Good. Explosives are respawning. Oh, big guy. Not as hurt as I was hoping. But it isn't really a problem for me.
I could hear the explosions all the way back here. I bet it was quite a show.
Which means the Fallen and Red Legion heard it too. We'll let them shoot at each other for a while, and clean up whatever's left. Great work.
That is a fun mission. Now we're cooking with gas. Grenade launcher, grenade launcher, grenade launcher. I mean, it's super good, so. 5-round magazine compared to a 1-round magazine, you could go shut the hell up. Oh, damn, does this thing fire sticky grenades? Yeah. I might have to change my mind about this. That's kind of awesome. Alright, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? I guess we'll go and finish that one up before moving on to the next planet. Well, I guess technically it's a moon. Titan being a moon of Saturn, if I remember correctly. Alright. Damn low speeder bikes. Yeah.
Getting some weird feedback on the comms. Dev, did you put your teacup on the broadcast switch again?
Looks like these fallen shanks are rerouting the signal.
Try dismantling one and taking a close look at the insides.
This core, it's acting as a kind of broadband amplifier. Their signal is blocking transmissions all across the dial.
After all the work you did setting up Soraya's broadcast, that just won't do.
There's a signal antenna nearby. I can use the core to try to find the source of whatever the Fallen are doing.
Why do you think they're trying to jam us, Dev?
They missed their opportunity to take over this area after our friend touched the shard.
And now they're too scared to fight us head on. Typical Fallen.
Only one person would dare give me the raspberry.
lost the connect. The Fallen are jamming us.
Swiped up clean. Bad throw.
I found the source. It's underground. Deep underground.
That figures. Fallen love dark places.
Especially with the Red Legion all over the Dead Zone.
I don't see anyone else, and at my level, I'm really not comfortable soloing at a public event. So we'll just continue on with the mission. Yeah, and I do like that it is possible to do like these public events while you're inside missions or even strikes. I've done a public event while inside of the strike. It was pretty cool.
This tunnel looks promising.
Ah, I wonder where this will lead us.
All forces in the field. A catch has been reported en route to an ether drop.
Fallen banners. We're definitely on the right track.
go.
They're really built up down here. We need to remember this place after we retake the city, so we can clear it out for good.
Or we could let the Fallen have their creepy caves, and not sacrifice more people.
Surprise!
With that shield down, I can finally get a read on the source. It's close.
This again. Speaking of which. Not gonna lie, that's pretty damn cool.
This is it. Hold them off, and I'll use that shank core to shut down the signal remotely. Just before you took out that captain, I fried all their broadcast capabilities. No more jamming.
That means people will be coming to the farm from all over the planet. Once we get that last relay set up, we can reach out to the rest of the system.
Then we can start rallying Guardians to strike back against the Red Legion.
There will be plenty of time for both. For now, head back here when you can, you two.
Next level. I think I like this path better. Overshield. Melee kills are still health. And then you get the shield dome back. I like it. Woof! Pulse rifle. Yeah, oh yeah. Alright, I don't particularly like hand cannons, but that's too good to turn down. Yeah. Super convenient.
Your head in my sights so we can both take it. Be careful out there.
Hate the one magazine stuff that boy, I'm tempted.
Stay low and move quietly. Eyes open. Come now. Speak your mind.
for when I'm 20.
Mind your rockets now.
Glimmer mining.
Shut them down.
They're heading to another site.
Oh god, no, that's what was killing me, that son of a bitch behind me. Situational awareness. Yeah, I'm not trying to... Since I seem to be one of the only people doing this, I'm not going to try to push it over to heroic. I don't know how I feel about the tiny barrier. Why is there bullshit everywhere? Invisible assholes.
There goes the drill. Yeah.
Tricky business, mining Glimmer without a drill. Good work.
Level 20 came in and helped me at the right, like, at the very last second. I think that's it for this place for now. We should go back to the farm first. sidearm than the hand cannon. Personal preference. There we go. Now we're looking like a Titan. Poor Titan. Yeah, I kind of like the tower barricade better. I'm sure the other one would be good at strikes and raids, but...
Underway. Bye. Checking right away.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Deep breaths.
Welcome, Rod.
So you Guardians are all about symbols, right?
What is
Warlocks,
happening?
Titans, Dead Orbit, Iron Banner. I don't know how you keep track of it all. Point is, you understand that people need symbols to inspire them. You're in a clan, you know what I'm talking about. But repping a clan is just the start. Fly this banner wherever you go. Make it the last thing the Legion sees before you put him down. Doesn't get more inspirational than that.
I'm watching you, bird.
See you soon.
Yeah, see, the problem with the clan thing is, like... Oh! What? Well, you can only donate so much XP per week per person. So if the rest of your clan isn't active, you're not going anywhere fast. God knows when this is going to get sorted out. Though I'm glad they finally put clans in the actual game and not on some website somewhere.
Today. Be more specific.
Hawthorne already believes Zavala abandoned her and the survivors. Now that we're leaving, if we stayed, yes, we could help them survive, but if Zavala really is building a counteroffensive on Titan, we can save them all and take back the city. Vanguard Fleet, Guardian Ship 723 is on approach. We received your beacon and we're ready to join the fight.
Guardian Ship, this is Zavala. It's too late. The Hive have overrun Titan. I was wrong to bring us here.
Alright, so this is Titan. What is Saturn's moons?
No, we've already
In the last game, Oryx had his dreadnought
we have our light back.
What? Impossible.
Commander, if I may. Guardian, this is Deputy Commander Sloan. We have a counter-offensive to plan. To do that, we need to get this station up and running. There's a fleet to prep, Guardians to arm, and a trove of intercepted Red Legion transmissions to decrypt. It's critical we gain access to the station's control center. That's where you come in. If the light really is with you, send the Hive back to hell.
And Guardian, please.
You can almost... Oh, get away, clouds. You can almost see Oryx's derelict ship right there, that hole he made in the rings when he fired his energy weapon. Oh god, that is the level of detail that I love. Can't gush over this enough. Also, Saturn looks beautiful. It's fucking huge. Well, it is Saturn. Yeah, you should see Jupiter from Io. It is insane. I think I read somewhere that Titan's oceans were made out of methane or something. I can't remember if I'm thinking about the right moon. But this is really cool. Safety first. My friend was worried that this level was gonna rock back and forth constantly. I'm like, we're not on a boat. We're kind of on a giant oil derrick. Although, that's awesome. Look at those boats out there. Oh. Kind of surprised they are still afloat after all this time. Ugh. Hive junk. I was hoping I'd say the last of you. I guess that was bridge too far.
What was this place?
The Golden Age cities of Titan were once the pride of humanity. We thought they were abandoned, but I was a fool to think the Hive would not spread this far.
Ugh.
I have a bad feeling about this.
As you should. It's not the right weapon for fucking thralls. Oh god, where's my auto rifle? Where's my submachine gun? That's what we need here. Nope. Why are you pulsing? Is there something I can scan?
The gravity on Titan is approximately 1.352 meters per second squared. Except here. These floating rocks must be a residual effect from some hive magic.
I will punch every one of you in the face. Welcome to Titan Town. Oof, that was close. Still used to jumping like a warlock. My friend says he doesn't like the warlock jump.
Okay, Sloan. We can see the control center.
I prefer the warlock.
Copy that. Keep pushing forward. Commander, at this rate, we can start planning our counteroffensive. We'll be outside the city gates in no time.
If it were only that simple.
These guys are a little easier to deal with. Well, with the weapons I have anyway. I'm pretty good with the pulse rifle. Because in the first game, I got my warlock bad juju, and I used it in all the most difficult raids. That was the fucking weapon. I miss that gun. I really do. So this is where we are.
A Golden Age console. And a user is still logged in. Leilani Valero, Marine Tech number 426. She was in the middle of logging an emergency of some kind.
Gee, wonder if it could have been the collapse of civilization. Punch you all in the face! Where is he? What the hell was that? Just what my day needed, a night for the goddamn bowcaster. more?
I shudder to think what spell the Hive were casting back there. We should talk to Eris Morn. She would know which Hive god they were communing with.
No one has seen Eris, or Ikora, or Cade since the city fell.
Tough call. I mean, that one has a bigger magazine, which I do appreciate. Not to mention a faster reload speed. But I don't think I want to get rid of my sticky grenades just for that.
There's the control center.
Clear the area so we can move in.
Man, I do not like grenades.
We made it, Sloan.
Perfect. Recon the perimeter before you move on the control center.
Nope.
Well,
Nope,
it looks
nope,
like we're
nope,
standing in
nope,
some kind
nope.
of Hive breeding ground.
Take it out.
Gotta tell me twice. Everything in here is no, no, no. Whole big room and no. Yeah, got Did I get him? I got the guy behind him.
Shoot the yellow sacks.
Yeah.
We cleared the nest. Heading to the control center now.
Well done. Sweep the perimeter and we'll move in on your signal.
That was unpleasant. Wanted me to scan something. What was it? What do you want from me? Just... What the...
A broken servitor. These parts are extremely valuable. The hive corrosion must be really bad for the Fallen to abandon it like this.
So that was the nope room. It was full of nopes. Just all of the nopes. Grenade launcher. What do you want me to scan this time?
From this console, a Golden Age technician locked down the shipyard and forbade all future arrivals. The entire arcology was undergoing an emergency evacuation. She signed off. I wonder if she made it out. Commander, it's done.
Copy that. Zavala and I are inbound. We're approaching the landing platform. Get up here and take a bow.
I didn't dare believe. If the light can find its way back to you, then perhaps there is hope for us all. Our numbers will continue to dwindle. We can no longer protect ourselves, much less the survivors. Without the light, are we even Guardians anymore?
Commander.
We won't last long with dead generators. Wave energy converters power this station. But thanks to the Hive, they're in need of attention.
We can take care of it.
Yes, I believe you can.
All right, we're not out of this yet. Now that we've reached the control center, we still need to power up the place before we can take care of our fleet. Commander Zavala tells me you've volunteered. I'll run tactical. Shipwright Holiday here will provide tech support. It's a straightforward op. Get in, flip a switch, get out. Sloane's got a way of making things sound easy, doesn't she?
Sorry about that. I had a call from my folks telling me my uncle got out of Florida okay before the hurricane hit. Happy to have an auto rifle again. And now we have a melee ability. Good times are here. Now let's go restore power to this dump. think this will be my last mission today, at least streaming. There we go. Feel for the guy.
Did we lead the Fallen here?
No. Those vultures have been following us since we evacuated Earth.
Stop moving around! Yeah, you guys are better off with the Fallen. And you know, staying on the fucking moon where I left you. You done goofed.
Sloan, Amanda, the Hive have infected everything.
Holiday, we gotta get you back in the air. We'll need ongoing aerial threat assessments to keep our perimeter secure.
Oh, yeah. You know my ship took a beating during the evacuation.
I'll bump you to the front of the line for repairs once the lights are back on.
Great. Great.
We can see the wave energy converters from here.
Sweet. Now just flip the switch and turn them on.
Accessing systems now.
Some of the pistons are moving, but we're still sitting in the dark.
Something went wrong. Pistons must be jammed.
Sorry, pal. But you're gonna have to go out there. Break a workaround.
You know, you would think that after I killed Crota and Oryx, they would have taken the hint and left me the fuck alone. Hey, I killed your god and his daddy. Maybe get the fuck out my way. I enjoy that he was trying to open that with like a crowbar. And I shot him in the back for it, but still. Like, they did not want to go through there, so they were like, you just gotta pry this door open, bro. Oh god, that is no.
Looks like the Fallen tried to chain it closed. A for effort, guys, but I'm not sure this is how we're going to beat the Hive.
scanning.
It seems like these floating stones mark places where the Hive have weakened the line between our world and theirs. Yet all the weird magic they have out here comes from sources like this.
Mark it! Stick the landing. Kinda far. For this weapon anyway. Let's get a little closer. Oh god! Mines. Right. Taking the overshield. Thralls are good for something. Hey guys, that doesn't look like a fallen.
Did you hear that?
Remember what that means. Oh! Score 1 for not rushing.
We made it to the converter platforms.
Okay. Get to the stalled pistons. See what's jamming them. Once they're all moving, we're in business.
Warlocks don't have to do this part, so it's a little new for me. You can pretty much just skip over it. Oh, God. Unpleasant.
Oh yeah, found the problem. The Hive have gunked up the pistons.
Then let's find a fix.
First piston's good to go. We gave it a power scrubbing.
That's great and all, but, it's still pretty dark on this end.
Sounds like you got more scrubbing to do, Guardian.
Oh boy.
final piston is clear.
Control center's still dark, so it's gotta be more than a piston problem. Gonna have to get in, futz with the circuit breakers.
Try the central platform. Everything routes through there.
Oh, God, I hate this. That worked pretty good.
Circuit breaker's going to be around there somewhere. Find it and flip the switch. Just like I said.
Yeah! Power's back.
Exemplary work, everyone. But we still have to deal with these intercepted enemy transmissions.
Grenade launcher. Oh, I guess it takes you back itself. I guess that's just for the primary story mission.
It's a hell of a view, isn't it? We're up and running thanks to you. There's plenty more to do around here, though. Chief among them, finally breaking ground on a counter-offensive against the Red Legion. I have a plan, but it won't work without you. We intercepted a Priority 1 Red Legion signal during the city evacuation, but we can't crack the encryption. Holiday says there's tech that can do the job in the arcology, which is effectively hostile territory. You'd be going in blind. The place has been dark for centuries. All we know for sure is the Hive is raising hell down there. Perhaps literally. But if you're in, let's put the plan into action.
I don't understand what this is. So it's basically between the Doomfang Pauldrons. Oh, 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 wow! That is cool as shit. I don't know. This is really cool. And given my love of auto rifles, and I do have a sweet exotic auto rifle ready to go for when the time comes. Oh God, yeah, I have the Gatling gun. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. Oh man, that is awesome. I love that they give you like exotics. Like
Okay, report.
I think that'll be it for now. We'll make sure to do this again real soon. Thanks for watching.